moose and ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Ghtenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Ghtenstein.
Now, you little devils, the flag of Transylvania. No one, I said no one, has ever been able to defy its powers, and it says, grow! Oh, I hate you. The castle lifeguard has arrived. How wonderful, we're all saved. Igor, you are late. Explain yourself.
I'm sorry, Master, but I was outside bathing in the bird bath.
Bathing in the bird bath?
Yes, Master.
Oh, very interesting. But there's no time for such things now.
Yes, Master.
For now, it is time to raise the flag.
Yes, Master.
And to sing our national anthem.
Yes, Master.
Sakatoon, baby. Yeah, yeah.
Gory, gory, Transylvania, the werewolves and bats will always maim ya. The Mackie Moor will likely claim ya as we go stumbling.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will always do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most glorious of all homelands.
Gory, gory, Transylvania, as we go stumbling through. Master.
Yes?
Master.
Say it.
The words, they fail me, Master.
Usually.
Beautiful.
All right. Never mind that now.
Right,
Explain what you were doing outside the gate.
Said, Master, I was outside taking a bath in the bird bath.
Taking a bath in the bird bath.
Yes, Master, because I like to talk to the birds about you.
You like to talk to the birds about me. And what do the birds have to say about me?
Cheep, 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 cheep.
Cheep, all right.
Him? Nothing. But Igor, you, I liked.
Bwana Clyde once had a hope. It was his fondest wish to capture for the zany zoo the fabled flying fish. He traveled to a tropic isle and there began his wait, with line and sinker overboard and cans of worms for bait. As Bwana Clyde would have it, he was sitting in repose when suddenly a flying fish went right past his nose. So now, if it's a flying fish you really want to get, you'd be much better off to use an old mosquito net.
Hello, and welcome to Zany Zoo. That's where we are, Zany Zoo it is, and at your service. Bwana Clyde Batty, right here, and very happy to make your acquaintance. Now we're going to have a lot of fun today here in Zany Zoo because we're going on our own little safari. Now you two can go on your safari because all you have to do is go to your local zoo. And that's where you'll see all the beautiful animals and birds that I'll show you here in Zany Zoo. So why don't you do that? You can go with your teacher, your mother, or your father, anything like that, you see? All right. Now what the... Who's that out there? Oh, my goodness. Ew. Not inviting you for tea. No. Just hold down there. All right, now we have some very interesting film today, and I want you to see it. And always remember that if you're going to shoot, always shoot with a camera. That's the best way. Here, I'll take the picture while I'm at it, if I may. Okay, got it. Lovely. Very lovely too, I'd say. All right, now, let's get our film going, because we've got a lot to see, and I want you to see it all, as it were. Oh. All right, now, here we go. Well, we get the old projector going. Come on, here we are. Coming in now, is it? Let's see. There we go, lovely. Oh, look what we have here. Isn't it nice, too? This is a curl-crested aracari. Now, it's found in Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia. A black crown, shiny feather zoo, which are all curled there, see? Broad enamel-like. Now, the cheeks and the throat are yellowish white. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's just lovely. And what have we here? Ooh, my goodness, a Swainson's toucan. That's found in Colombia and Ecuador. Now, that's mainly black, crown mantle dark maroon, throat, upper breast deep yellow, and pectoral band is crimson. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious, isn't it beautiful? Oh, what nature can give us to see. Isn't that very nice? Oh, hello, and who have we here? Oh, Mr. Bill himself. Oh, Toko Toucan. Oh, my goodness. Now, he's found in the Guianas, for one place, Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, Bolivia. Isn't that interesting? Gets around, doesn't he? Now, he's mainly black. Crown is a dusky brown, throat, upper breast, upper tail. Oh, what have we here? Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? How beautiful. That's a plate-billed toucan. Now, he's found in Venezuela, Colombia, Bolivia, and Brazil. Now, mainly black again, and the chin and cheeks, throat, upper breast are all white. Upper tail coverts yellow, under tail coverts crimson. Now, the coverts are the small little feathers there. You see them there? Oh, lovely, lovely, isn't it? Oh, I just love to show my film. You know, I have such a treasure. I'll sit here by myself hour on end when I'm not filming, and I just take pictures of all the beautiful animals and birds around me. So why don't you do the same? And until the next time we meet, this is Bawana Clyde Batty saying, as always, remember the words ooga booga, which means don't forget to keep your film dry. All right, chitty bar, and away we go. All right, mates, let's do some more filming. Here I come with my camera.
Now for the moth hole in the fabric of our entertainment.
The librarian is a groove. Oh, wiped out.
Oh, the librarian's disposition is cantankerous at best. He guards that dusty room of his like a chicken with her nest. This is not just my opinion. I heard many people say he got up on the wrong side of his bed again today. But I don't think that that's the reason. I don't think it's that at all. If he got up on the wrong side, he'd smash into the wall.
Welcome to the library. And I, of course, am the librarian, custodian of all these stories of horror. And here I am once again to frighten you. And our story today is called The Dust Bowl. Oh, forgive me. No, on the contrary, it's called The Miser. A miser sold all that he had and bought a lump of gold, which he took and he buried in a hole dug in the ground at the side of an old wall and went daily to look at it. One of his workmen, observing his frequent visits to the spot, watched his movements and discovered the secret of the hidden treasure. And coming upon it, he dug down and he stole the lump of gold. Naughty, naughty, naughty. The miser, on his next visit, found the hole empty and began to tear his hair out and to make loud lamentations. A neighbor, seeing him, overcome with grief and learning the cause, said, "Pray do not grieve so, but go and place a stone in the hole and fancy that the gold is still lying there." That would take some imagination. It will do you quite the same service, for when the gold was lying there, you had it not as you did not, because you did not make the slightest use of it. What good is a lump of gold, if it's not used? But we have another story. Now we see. The Lion in Love. A lion demanded the daughter of a woodcutter in marriage. The father, unwilling to grant, and yet afraid to refuse his request, hit upon this expedient to rid himself of his importunities. He expressed his willingness to accept him as a suitor of his daughter on one condition: that he should allow him to extract his teeth and cut off his claws, as his daughter was fearful of both. The lion cheerfully assented to the proposal. Oh, be careful. When, however, he next repeated his request, the woodman, no longer afraid, set upon him with his club and drove him away into the forest. A very foolish lion indeed, and a very tired librarian indeed. Go to your library, and until we meet again, the librarian says, goodbye. Goodbye.
Ah, the old hanky in the skeleton trick.
Hello, Master.
Hello, Igor.
You're reading the book, Master.
Of course I am. The mail has arrived. Igor, get busy.
That means me, Master.
Of course it does.
Hello, Mr. Miles. Here we are, Master. Just one parcel today.
And, what does that say, Igor?
Magic kit,
Now,
Master.
magic kit. Now,
Yes, Master.
that means a treat for you, Igor.
Oh, thank you,
I am
Master.
going to entertain you because I feel good today. I want you to sit down right there.
Yes, Master.
And now, Igor, I'm going to show you a magic feat. You'll have to settle for a magic foot, eh? The humor of the count is wonderful. All right, now. No. I have not finished. And now for my second trick.
Terrific trick, Master.
Igor, I want you to turn your back to me.
But why should I turn my back, Master?
Igor, how else am I going to pull the rabbit out of the hat? I'm just a beginner. Hurry up now.
Tell me when I can look, Master.
I'll tell you when you can look. Just a minute.
Tell me when I can look, Master.
Igor, you may look.
Yes, Master.
You ready?
Ready.
The rabbit from the hat! Ha, ha, ha. But Igor, that is not all. Now, for the most difficult trick of all. Are you ready, Igor?
Yes, Master.
Abracadabra!
Master, that's fantastic. Really fantastic.
But I didn't do it. The lights are out. The fuses must be blown. I want you to fix the fuses.
But why, Master?
Because I'm afraid of the dark.
Behold, reason, armed with resolution, is a burden to the infinite joy of a union with the Lower East Side of Bombay.
The Oracle went out to buy some tarot cards last week. Those are the magic cards, of course, through which the fates will speak. He brought them home and spread them out upon his dining table, then tried to read their message, but found he was unable. In fact, with tarot cards, there is much more than meets the eyes. If you understand the silly things, you're a better man than I. For I have found that tarot cards have just one thing to say. You'll play with us for several days, then throw us all away.
Welcome. I am the Oracle, an official honorary card-carrying member of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Brotherly Oracles. As a Brotherly Oracle, I have sworn to always conduct myself in a dignified manner, to never lose my temper, to accept defeat with a smile, to always know that... Rats! Why did that always happen to me? My beautiful crystal ball is ruined, and I want my mommy. I have to straighten up now. Oh, well, let's continue. For the sake of all you people who are wondering what the sign is, we will now go into the mist and find out. Swirling mist, whom the gods have kissed, which sign, whose life will fortune twist? Ah, Scorpio. Yes, that happens to be our astrological sign for today. Scorpios are interesting people. Mainly because Scorpios are interested in people, and maybe this is because he is such a complicated and attractive person himself. Scorpio puts his probing mind... Mommy... Straighten up. Yeah, he has a reputation as a great organizer. Because he is so resourceful, you'll find Scorpios in positions of responsibility and trust. Scorpios are likely to become surgeons and psychiatrists, chemists and bill collectors. Yes, I know some of them. Heed my words, you Scorpios. For now, I am about to pronounce your horoscope for today. Wait till I bring up the spare tire one. Magic crystal ball. Tell me now, and tell me all. Ah, he's coming to me now. Now, learn to adapt to situations and circumstances you find yourself in this week. No two people are alike, nor is any one person always right. Be prepared to hear the other's opinions. They too have feelings and feel, and they can be so much more pleasant when there is harmony. Take, for instance, the way I get along with Voodoo. Good old Voodoo. I never, ever agree with him, but that doesn't mean I don't like him. I just happen to think he's dumb. No offense, old fellow. Is there a spirit present in this room? Is there a spirit present? Does anybody know? Does anybody care? Wait, here it comes now. Ah, I feel a W and an H You know why? There's more. There's more. Here's more. Why don't you go jump in the lake? That's a very stupid thing to say. Why don't you go jump in the lake? It's ridiculous. I can't even swim. What a strange request to make.
Wrong.
Or is he trying to tell me something? Huh? Well, now, it is time for us to read the letters. Oh, by the way, have you met my little friend, the frog? The frog, he has very, very powerful magic, too. One of these days, here, go down there and turn into a prince. Straighten up. Now I will read the letters. Dear Oracle, I read recently of a strange place in the West Indies known as the Bermuda Triangle. They say it has something to do with the supernatural. Can you tell me more about it? I will try. Let's see. Ah, yes. Well, I can tell you about as much as anyone really knows about it. The Bermuda Triangle is an area in the Caribbean Sea, where a large number of ships and airplanes have disappeared without a trace. Each one disappears suddenly and mysteriously, and for no logical reason. Though many different opinions as to what really happened, no one knows for sure. It makes for interesting... You know, someday that ghastly gong is going to disappear under a strange, mysterious circumstance. And I, for one, won't have any doubt as to what happened to it.
The Wolfman has talent. Look.
I am the Wolfman. And how do you do? Now, what's been happening? Glad you came along. Excuse me for a moment. Hello, I am the Wolfman. You're kidding. Igor, anytime you want to come, honey, that's fine with me. Which reminds me, we got a groove tune you're gonna dig. That's right. Keep listening and you'll find out what it's all about. Yeah, because it was a howling success. Yeah. Okay, baby.
I don't understand it, Igor. I've given the best years of my life to Brucey, and he will not cooperate. All the various things we've done, the experiments, all the operations, and nothing. I've tried everything in the book. But wait, I haven't tried everything in my grandfather's diary. Igor, get my grandfather's diary from you know where, and I will listen to his words of wisdom.
Yes, master.
Of course, yes, master. I never want to hear a no. I've gotten enough no's from you. You big galoot. What do you want from me, eh? I've tried. You know I've tried. But you just will not cooperate. You know, Brucey, sometimes I get so mad at you that I can hit you. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to hit you. Take... Oh, mistake. That was a mistake. Hello, master. Did you hurt your hand? Oh, no, Igor. I'm just winding my wristwatch. Quickly, read to me. Take my mind off the pain.
Right. November 17th, 1762.
Excuse the interruption. All right, continue.
Today, dear diary, I have completed an exhaustive series of tests which prove conclusively that my monster, Lionel, does not work. I am sure this is a step in the right direction.
Right? That's what it says.
Right direction.
Did you know you read in temple? Never mind. But it does remind me of what the great Count Leomanza said. And he said, he who would steal my ideas steals garbage.
That's true, master.
But enough of this fun-making. Quickly now, get me the brush.
Brush.
Yes, toothbrush.
The toothbrush, yes.
Or we must at least make Brucey look nice. There you are. Grab. Oh, you know what you've done. You hit the hand that's been hurt.
Use your head next time, if it's possible.
Master, he has no cavities.
No cavities. Igor?
Yes, Master.
Look. No brains.
Oh, unfortunately, another interruption. Oh.
Grizelda keeps her recipes inside a secret file. I don't know why, because breaking in would not be worth your while. There's one for chocolate-coated ants, but not the crawling kind. I somehow think Grizelda's got a relative in mind. Another called for rabbit's foot. What that means, I don't know. But bunnies should find out because new feet are hard to grow. The third one was the worst of all, for in that recipe, I found the main ingredient was nothing less than me.
Crummy, I've got aches in my tummy because I just ate my stew. Far out. Love it. Come on in. Oh, and we got a treat for you today. You're going to just love it. I spent years working on this one, and we call it Terrence Tree Tumbler's Trembling Pterodactyl Tomato Treats. Oh, to kids who are under 5. Strawberry pie. Now, you notice we prepared for the experiment today. Who needs it? Cute. All right, now let's get started right away. Let me check the recipe book. Fishy. Humor. Such beauty and wit, too. All right, let's start it off with a green egg. Oh, isn't it a sweetie? Down there. Oh, it mixes well. It's just beautiful in there. Now we take a little lemon rind, which we don't need, so we won't bother with that. Now, what else have we got here? Don't need that. Okay, no, I know what. Llama milk. It's always good for you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, I'll be doggone. Look who's here. Oh, come here, come on. Here, little fella, a little bug. Really love him, though. Ooh, now for the last ingredient. Here we go. I dare you to bite me. Oh, I hate that bird. And now, as you know, for any good strawberry pie, you've got to have straw. Ooh, there's the telephone. Well, come on over here. Oh, my goodness, get this. It's a long-distance call drum. Hello? Yes, this is she. Oh, is it ever she? Igor. Oh, hello, Igor. Well, I'm feeling fine. How about you? Well, I'll tell you what, honey. If you want to end up a 98-pound weakling, you come down for one of my stews. Please do. Goodbye. Yes, I know. Bye-bye. He is so cute, that man. And now time's running short, I'm sure. So, we're just about ready to go. We will never use those again. We will use something new. Off to the cauldron we go. Oh, sometimes I think I'm getting punchy. Oh, cauldron, devil, cauldron boil, cauldron rumble. Tasters! I feel sick.
don't understand it, Igor. I've checked it, I've double-checked it, I've triple-checked it. And I still cannot understand why Brucey will not work.
Well, Master, you know, in the words of the great Baron Jens Olemania, he said, he who glances sidelong at a camel in the market can be his own judge and auctioneer.
Why, that is brilliant. The Count couldn't have been closer to the truth.
What does it mean, Master?
What does it mean? Yes, Master, you ask me what it means. It's so simple.
Yes.
It only means that if you were to... never mind that anyway. I want you to get up off of there and go and get my grandfather's diary.
Yes,
perhaps he can add something to our day. Get moving. And you, big fellow, you ninny-goony boo-boobs. You know, you should be out there terrorizing the village or scaring cattle, doing something. But no, not you. You choose to lie around in the shade all day doing nothing at all. You know, I believe in the golden rule. But this is one time I'm going to break it. Brucey, I'm going to belt you.
Hello, Master. Did you hurt your hand?
No, Igor, I didn't hurt my hand. Haven't you seen writer's clamp before?
Master, I've never even seen a writer before.
Just read.
July 6, 1739. Today, as a result of intensive experimenting, I have succeeded in discovering a substitute for blood. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. I think I am flipping my beanie.
And that's all it says.
I think I'm flipping my...
But that doesn't explain why Brucey doesn't work. I can't figure out anything else that I haven't checked. Wait a minute. The dipstick for oil. We must check it. Quickly, your sleeve. Thank you very much. Why, no wonder Brucey doesn't work. He's down a quart.
The land that bridges falling down, falling down.
Pet will treat anyone who knocks upon his door. The other day, somebody came he'd never seen before. It seemed to be a hairy ape, or something of that kind, except it had a zipper, and it opened from behind. Then Pet heard a muffled voice, more like a distant shout. It said, "I'm stuck inside this suit, and now I can't get out." Then Pet ripped the costume off and set the fellow free. And for that I extend my thanks, 'cause that someone was me.
Come on, bed, Doctor. Pet. The time is late. Supposed to be... Oh. Doctor, Pet.
Come on, Shakes. There we go. Good old Shakes. Just a minute. I'll be right there.
Why did you bring me, Doctor?
Come on,
Oh, come on.
Yes, we're coming
Don't
down
be
the stairs.
frightened. Come and see me.
Oh,
that's nice.
Good boy.
Oh,
Good boy.
what a lovely dog.
That's not a dog. This is a
Oh.
miniature donkey by the name of Shakes.
Hello, Shakes, what
Isn't he
lovely
good?
ears.
Just a moment. I'm going to give him a piece of sugar because he's been a good boy. There you are.
Oh, a piece of sugar. Can I also give him a piece of sugar?
Oh, of course. Here, why not? We must be kind to animals because what does my little button say?
Pets are friends.
Of course they're friends.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, give him the sugar.
Just now I'm frightened now.
Now, I want to tell you something about this little miniature donkey. Now, the origin is Sicily, you see. That's
Sicily?
where they come from.
That's near Italy, eh?
It's just south of Italy. Right
Yes.
off Sicily, yeah. And it's not unlike the regular donkey in its characteristics. I mean, with the exception of its being short, its ears are long, as you can see.
Yes.
And the long hairs on the sides and on the tail over here. Did you say that? Isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
Now it gives the usual voice of a donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. You go hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw.
Shags always does that. Now, it's able to work very hard, although it's such a tiny little fellow. You see, he only attains a height of about 3 feet, and that's all.
Dr. Pittman, I saw a movie one time where they was prospecting, and they had a mule like this one, and a spade, and they're looking for the gold and everything.
That's right. They always depict these little fellows as the prospectors
Yes.
of transportation while they're digging for gold, don't they? Now, it's used mainly for pleasure now, and the children can ride him because he's very gentle, and he's not likely to kick up a fuss.
That would be nice.
And he's also used for grazing lawns. You know what that means?
Eating up the grass instead of a lawnmower.
That's exactly right. It's like a built-in lawnmower.
A real life one.
Now, when its meals have to be supplemented by oats and hay, that's because it's in a confined area. So it shouldn't be in a confined area, you see. It needs room to walk around because it's quite a large animal. I mean, even though it's a miniature donkey, isn't it?
It's bigger than a mouse.
Yes, and it can eat very coarse food. I was just wondering whether it could survive some of Grizelda's. Hey, Shags, do you think you could survive Grizelda's food?
I don't think anybody could survive Grizelda's food.
Now, this is not used as a beast of burden anymore. No, it's naturally patient and preserving and responding to gentle treatment with affection and attachment.
What would happen if you didn't treat it gently?
Oh, well, then, Shags or any other little donkey would kick and probably even bite.
Like that, huh?
Oh, harder, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it would be sore, huh?
Did you know that the miniature donkey is more sure-footed than the horse? That's right. It's able to go through little mountain passes and everything. That's why the prospectors always use them.
Yeah, they take it up the mountain.
Sure, and it's naturally in the horse family, you see. Now, if you were to cross a donkey and a horse, you would get a mule, which is quite a large animal. Much bigger than
that. So big.
Yes.
So big, you know.
Right. Now, I want you to have this little pet.
Oh, I would. Oh. But I have to ask the sloth first.
Oh, of course. You always have to ask the sloth. All right, Igor. I'll wait here with Shag.
I'll go and ask him. Hey, Mr. Sloth, Shag is here. He's a nice miniature donkey, not a big one. And if we want to go prospecting, he can come and help us. And we could find gold in the mountains. And can I keep him? But he does other things.
Oh, Igor, the same answer.
He said no.
Well, don't you worry, Igor, because one of these times he's got to say yes. Now, I'm going to come back tomorrow, and I'm going to bring another animal, and let's hope for the best.
Give him another sugar.
All right, here. You want another sugar? There we go, Shags, because you've been a very good boy.
Oh, he's
good.
Lovely.
All right, Igor. Good boy.
Thank you, Dr. Pitt.
All right.
I'll walk you by the door, yes.
I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
Yes. I better keep away from his back legs.
That's right, Igor. Come on, Shags. Come on, little.
I don't understand. If my father is Superman and my mother is Superwoman, what happened to me?
Be back in a minute.
I got something to tell you. You know, the Red Cross says they're always ready to serve. Well, don't you believe it. The other day I ordered a large glass of blood, and they refused to serve it. Not funny? Funny. Lunchtime.
The professor told me once away to tell if pearls were real. He said you put them in your mouth and see if they will peel. 'Cause the fake pearls have a coating that will come off when you bite. But the real ones will just crack your teeth, he said with much delight. He took a pearl, examined it, then into it he bit. But its source we'll never know, 'cause the professor swallowed it.
How do you do? I am Julius Sumner Miller. I am the professor in this weird and strange and uncommon place. And professor of what, you say? And I say physics. And what shall we be engaged with this time? A wonderful, enchanting matter called the case of the three-holed can. A can with 3 holes. And so we call it a three-holed can. A demonstration of my emerging genius. Now, this experiment will have to be virtual. By virtual, I mean in this instance, we will have to imagine it. We will have to imagine it. Imagine it. Because it calls for running water and a messy thing, so we will imagine it. I want you to put on your thinking caps, and I will tell you the story forthwith of the three-hole can. Here is the can with 3 holes. 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, so. And the can has a total height, capital H. And this hole here is 1/4 of the way down, 1/4 H. And this hole is 2/4 of the way down, 2/4 H, which is 1/2 H, which is in the middle of the can. And this hole is 3/4 of the way down, and thus the holes are symmetrically placed. Now first the holes are stopped up, and then we put water into this depth. Water, 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 water. My finger got wet. How many see the need for imagination? Yeah, there's water there. There is water there. Now we are going to keep the water level fixed by water coming in from a tower, a tank on the top of this castle. Water's coming in. First question. We pulled the plugs so that the water comes out, remember keeping the level constant. We have pulled the plugs all together, like that, and the water comes out. I ask first, how fast does the water come out? Well, supposing I say it comes out at a velocity v there, 6 feet per second. Then since this is twice the depth, maybe it comes out at twice the velocity there. And since this is 3 times the depth, maybe it comes out with 3 times the velocity there. And that is the usual answer to the matter, but that is wrong. So I leave it to you first to inquire with your teachers and books and such, if that's a velocity v, what is this and what is that? So that's the first question.
Having done that, who knows?
Next question is more profound. I want to know the path of the water to the tabletop on which the can stands. Can filled with water, pull the stoppers, water's coming out. Let me draw the paths of the water. Deepest hole, greatest pressure, say so. Less depth, less pressure, so. Less depth still, less pressure, so. That is a reasonable view. But some say, no, Professor, I'm going to have it different. I'm going to have it different. I'm going to have it so, so, and so. All the same. And there are others who say, no, Professor, I'm going to have it so. Now let me comment on some of these. This one is classical, and this one is in many books, and this one is thought by many to be right, and it is wrong. This one is thought by some to be right. The same range from all 3 holes, and this is wrong. This is thought by some to be true, and I say that those who think this are dangerous for the human race. I shall see you another day.
I just bought 1,000,1940 calendars at 1.5 cents each.
Why?
If 1940 ever comes back, we'll make a fortune.
Ooga booga means the worst is yet to come. We shall return.
Igor, I can't understand it. He never even moves a finger.
Master, what we need is a new monster.
Igor, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Now hand me my stethoscope. I see it hidden there.
Yes, master. I wasn't trying to hit it.
Never mind that. I seem to hear a ticking sound. Do you hear a ticking sound, Igor?
Yes, master.
I said I seem to hear a ticking sound. Do you hear a ticking sound, Igor?
Yes, master.
Yes. There is no necessity to yell, Igor.
Well, master, I tried to tell you quietly, but you were so busy listening to the ticking sound.
You know, this is very strange. I cannot understand how Bruce developed the tick.
Well, master, it's very simple to explain. This morning, when you were still sleeping, I went in your room and took your clock because I didn't want to alarm you.
Hey, I dig your letters, so keep 'em coming.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.